What is going on? We are back, baby. Happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday the 13th, and welcome back to the Extras. Got some chat going already. Nance in there first, of course. Appreciate you, brother. Got up there before I even got the software open. Got NASCAR going on the TV. NASCAR going on my old phone. And me going here. Hey, I appreciate you, my man. I like the multitasking. Yeah, the NASCAR Truck Series race is tonight with Cletus McFarland driving in there. Tasty blue wires, he says. So many wires eaten, it's hazardous. Hold on, where is hazardous? Are we considered a hazardous building?
We're considered a hazardous building.
I thought. All right. Crooked Orchids in the chat as well. What is going on, Crooked Orchids? I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good week. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday the 13th. Why are we yelling? Yeah, we're looking for Becky, I guess. Someone send rescue for Becky. Nance says she's not here. He dropped a Hot Ones snorting dare him thing. Oh, he did Hot Ones? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh no, Cletus is wrecked. Oh my gosh. No. Oh no, man. Oh, that is unfortunate. That he just wrecked out in his last race in the other series, didn't he? Man, that is sad. Hate to see that. Really pulling for Cletus to do well in NASCAR. I just love seeing him up there. It's great. Yeah, thank you to the 2 new subscribers, if you're out there. Kai and Ashley. Appreciate you watching. Thank you. We got a couple of people watch that Valentine's Day consumerism video. So hey, appreciate you hanging out. We are here every Monday and Friday, as long as I'm physically able. KO says she will be here shortly. All right, awesome. I hope she's doing good. I am a little bit late this evening, but you know, work calls sometimes. But hey, I've got a pretty good topic for us tonight. Okay, this channel, Crooked Orchid says, hit that like button, bacon strips. Yes, absolutely. I appreciate you. Hit that like button. I saw a couple shorts from this channel, and a couple of them really kind of got me mad. Seeing these Trespassers, right? And then I click on the guy's channel to check out what happened as a result of the first video I saw, and what I discovered is that this man's entire YouTube channel is based around his driveway, and specifically a gate that he has just installed on his driveway. And it has caused a lot of controversy. It's caused controversy among the locals in his area who are upset that the gate is now there that wasn't there before. And there's a lot of people on the internet with opinions, of course. So we are going to check that out. KO says, how are the Ducks? The Ducks are doing well. They're happy that the cold weather has kind of broken, at least for the moment. It is above 0 here, so we love that. Got to like 40 something today, so we got happy Ducks for sure. They were out playing in puddles, muddy puddles, and Ducks love a good muddy puddle. But okay, so the channel we are talking about today is called Montana Outlaw, okay? And he has amassed 53,000 subscribers over the past basically 2 months. He's been posting for a little longer than that, but he's got 85 videos and 53,000 subscribers. Good for him. Jeez. I have like 130 videos, so this man, he is grinding. I know the grind. But his channel, I don't know why I'm not showing this. Here we go. This is Montana Outlaw. And as you can see, most of these videos are about this beautiful gate. And the reason that he's had to put up this gate was because people were not respecting the driveway, okay? So, let's check out first a little intro and the day that he put up the gate in question.
This is an awesome day. I'm gonna be putting gates here and here. I got cameras, I got gates, I got signs. Did I mention gates? I got a lot
Did
going
I
on
mention
today.
gates?
I'm so excited. So as you can tell in the videos, this is a high traffic area, right? So we need to do something, you know, to cut down the traffic. So I don't own this, right? So I had to go talk to my neighbors, and I got multiple neighbors, and I was able to communicate with all of them, and they're very, very all for it, and they want gates up. They're excited for the gates. So we're gonna have one off to the side here where there is no gate. I got permission from the neighbor to put a gate here, and this gate, my neighbor's gate, I talked to him, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna spray paint it and make it look a little bit nicer. So we're gonna make it black, and then we're gonna put no trespassing private property right on the gate.
Okay, that sounds like a really good start. Eric Freeze in the chat. What is going on, Eric? He says, how late am I? You are not late at all, sir. We just got started. Okay, we are checking out it looks like this guy likes gates. He does like gates, and you will see why in a minute, okay? So I'll kind of explain a little bit. Now, he is standing in front of his driveway, okay? That bridge goes to his property. And to the right, to his left, where he was talking about installing a gate, that is an access to his one neighbor's property on the one side of him. And the other side of him, to the left, or to his right, is his other neighbor, okay? So the way it works is, there's a county road, and this main driveway comes off the county road. And it splits off like this, so everyone can access their properties, okay? And he has been having problems with people cutting through to get to other areas, people coming through to hunt, people coming through to steal, to vandalize things. He's had all kind of issues. So he is big on these gates, all right? And just real quick, I can show you a he's got a bunch of shorts, and that's where I think his channel actually took off, is because of all of the shorts that he's making. But the shorts really are it's like everyone is a little miniature store, okay? So let me just pull up a few, and you can see kind of what issues he is dealing with here.
Well, that's pretty fucking
Okay. The guy is pretty obnoxious.
yeah.
It's obnoxious to have a gate to protect your property. I don't know why.
I don't. There used to be a trailer over there.
See, when you're going to get close up there by that other gate, on the right. That guy goes on the right.
See, now what you'll find is, each trespasser has their own unique excuse for why they're allowed to trespass. And these people say, oh, well, there used to be a trailer there, and no one was there. So it must be that if someone new buys the property, their property rights do not matter anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you have a key page as well.
Or there's a number. Yeah.
I mean, they're walking their dogs through land that they don't own. These are not the neighbors, okay? So these are people that are trespassing on his neighbor's roads, and they're upset that he's put up a gate, which I think is absolutely insane. KO says, I have Scatman vibes. I'm the gate man. Bapadoo. I tell you, I'm the gate man. No pass a you. Yes, that's right. He is the gate man. And people have a real problem with him having a gate for some reason, and I just don't get it. Like, he has just endless videos. This is constantly happening.
What are you reporting?
Okay, I don't know. I didn't mean to click on the bear. The bear is allowed to be there. The bear, I think the bear is fine. But, like, when you show up and you're clearly doing something that you're not supposed to, I kind of have a problem with that. Well, here's one. So this guy's just holding a gun in his hand. He's not really doing anything with it, but he is holding one. That's kind of scary if someone just shows up to your property armed with a dog. I might, you know, I might put a couple of cameras and a gate up too. So he's big into the gates, and the people who follow his channel have become wrapped up in this story, okay? Everyone is on his team. We're all trying to bust these trespassers. He's got all kind of cameras he's put up. So
that's gonna help. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put the cameras up because people are not gonna like this. So gate's going right here.
He
says
people are not gonna like this. Eric says, I know it's like that in rural West Virginia. There's all these roads that turn into gravel/dirt roads, and a lot of them turn into private property, and you end up in random people's houses. Yes, I have family in rural West Virginia, and a lot of them are not even roads. It's like a track where it's only wide enough for one car, and it's just made for people, like property owners, to access their remote property or get to the backside of their property or whatever, or cut through to get from one spot to another. And I remember multiple times when you meet a car on the road, one of you just has to reverse to the closest driveway, which might be a quarter mile up the hill, you know? So those are always interesting, just hopping on a random private road back in the hills in rural. Really, we're rural anywhere. You don't want to just be hopping on some random road you're not familiar with. Eric says they look like hunters. That is probably a hunting dog to retrieve game, like in the old Nintendo game Duck Hunt. Yes, it did look like a duck dog to me as well. But the way that the guy was holding the handgun kind of seemed like he found it or something. Like he was holding it like this, like just in his two fingers. I don't know, it's very, very strange. Becky in the chat, hey, I'm not late, am I? No, you're not. Of course not. It is officially started now that Becky is here. We are talking, Becky, we are talking about Montana Outlaw, okay? And he has a lot of trespassers on his property, and he's gonna do something about it, okay? He doesn't have a flamethrower, though, like you, so he's putting gates up.
This is where everyone uses, right? This road. So it wouldn't make sense if I put a gate right here and right behind you, because they just go around it, right? So it would make sense to put it right there. And the other gate that we're gonna be putting in is further down this way on my other neighbor's property. It's right next to their house, so I just want to be respectful and not film too much of it, or not film it at all, because it's right next to their house. So I know this is going to be the #1 question that I'm going to be getting throughout this whole video, is why am I doing this? The main reason is because I have
think
the
we know.
resources to do it. They want this to stop too, especially
The
after I showed them all
neighbors.
the video, because they didn't realize how bad it was. I'm the one that's kind of taking it and showing them, hey, this is the issue, and we need to kind of settle this. And then me doing this benefits them, but also benefits me at the end also, right? So
Yes. So basically, it's a network of roads that are on private property, and people are using them to access private property that they don't have access to. KO says, I do understand the gates for their protection. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't see how anyone could be mad about someone putting gates on their private property, because and the comments say this too, a lot of people who are in these videos are from like kind of suburb type communities in adjacent areas, and they come here to just kind of walk the rural land or whatever. But this guy, when he moved into this property, he had to fix the bridge, he had to fix the roads, and when people come through trespassing, cutting through your roads on side-by-sides and ATVs and hunting and stuff, they're not respecting your property rights. They're tearing your road up, tearing your bridge up. They're potentially hunting on your land without permission, which is also a crime in a lot of places. So I'm totally on his team here. KO says, but he wants YouTube clicks. He definitely, you know, he found the YouTube niche. I love it. He definitely found his people, and there are a lot of people passionate about his cause. So I love to see it. Black Magic in the chat, he says, yo, sorry I'm late. I was watching the new Dare Dieter while lifting weights, and I didn't see the notification. Let's do this. Yes, that's right. The new Dare Dieter, did he post a channel? Or a new video on his channel, rather. I didn't check today. But I did see he tried to move to Rumble because he got a community guidelines takedown on his first video, but I don't know. I think YouTube is a better place to be. For sure. Oh, Becky says, so was I. Oh, nice. Nice. Yes, KO, it is definitely a niche. Yes, it's crazy. Eric says, I also didn't get the notification. I don't know why. I don't know why no one's getting notifications. Oh, Black Magic says a hot sauce one was today's video. The one in Rumble is the table surfing in the snow. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I did see the table surfing video. Okay. Cool. Okay, so he goes through and shows this video is called Keeping Trespassers Out, Installing 4 New Gates. So if you're interested and want to watch the actual process of installing the gates, he goes through the whole thing, shows, you know, they got the tractor there to install the posts, and there's some lovely evidence left by the trespassers there, kind of showing why he's doing this. And yeah, so he's got the post driver going, setting some gate posts, and hanging gates. Love to see it. I don't know if LaRoque would approve of this gate, but I actually really, he's done a great job here, and I love this. You got the private property, no trespassing on there. We'll see how well that works. That one is the gate that is to the right in that main video camera photo, and this is the one that is to the left. And the neighbor has written, shut gate or it's locked on here. Basically saying, don't forget to close my gate or I will not let you use my road anymore. So he is going to kind of remind people that someone is caring for the land by freshening up the gate here, which I love. That's a great idea. He's got, and here's some more evidence of what the trespassers are kind of doing on his land. You know, can't have people camping in the woods and just leaving stuff. KO says that's a nice gate. It absolutely is a nice gate. And people got so upset about the gate. And now I feel like the neighbors, where he's put those two smaller gates, I think the neighbors need a big serious gate like his, because now this is what's happening. This is around Christmas. Oh, this is actually Christmas Day, okay? Christmas Day.
Well, they make it really festive.
Yeah.
Festive and don't come in here.
So they said, well, they made it really festive, and the guy says, festive and don't come in here.
There's good fishing like that.
There's good fishing right there, he says. Okay, well, how would you know that, sir? I've trespassed on this land for decades. I love it. I love it. But see, they did close the gate. They did close the gate. So good job closing the gate. Appreciate you. But Christmas Day, I'm talking trash about the gate that they put. I don't. I do not get it, man. I don't get. People have a lot of entitlement, and the top reasons for trespassing always seem to be, number one, I've been coming here for years. Number two, I know a guy who knows the owner, or I have permission, but they don't. Or number three, this was never private before, which is my favorite one, because it's not like someone bought the county road. It was always private before, and someone was just allowing you to use their property. And now they're not. So, uh-oh, that's weird. It says my connection cut. Come on. Oh no, it says it's... What the heck? We should be good. Well, hopefully everything is still working. I don't know why it is saying it's not receiving signal. Eric says the stream is back. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why it's cutting out. My internet is fine. I don't understand why it's saying that it's not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting a weird error message. Hopefully everything's fine. But anyways, so eventually, it's going now. We're good. Okay. Eventually, someone showed up who kind of concerned him a little bit. Still working out, checking the chat in between sets. So far, so good, though. Okay, I got you. Well, hey, I appreciate you being here, sir. Thank you very much. So here is...
Take them down.
Here's a really nice guy. Really respectful of landowner rights here.
What are you gonna do?
Turns his hat so you can see his face better. This seems like a threat to me. This seems like I would not be a fan of that.
Yeah, just to cruise it around.
Yeah, we can set up.
So there's the sheriff there later after the threat happened, because this is a cell-powered camera. He gets the alerts right away, and he can see and hear everyone and even talk to them on the camera.
So, here at your address, right? So what happens with that is they don't have something to do or they have a little time.
Yeah.
Actually go listen, we can come roll around here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Over your bridge and stuff like that, so I can set up that for you too.
Cool. And another thing, I'd like to follow up because I appreciate that also.
A follow-up?
Yeah, a follow-up.
So he is saying, I would like a follow-up after you guys go out and look for this person, because he wants to press charges on them, as he should. Because if you're going to walk into someone else's property and start threatening them on their camera, to take about 7 to 10 days off the gym, since I had some tattoo work done, a half sleeve on my left arm. Oh, nice. Oh, man. In memory of my son, who was killed on his motorcycle last January. Oh. Well, condolences to your son, and that is beautiful. That is a beautiful reason to get a tattoo. That's awesome. Just getting back into things again feels good. Absolutely, yeah. Being away from the gym for a week or so will definitely do that. So that's good. I'm glad you're getting back in there, man. Good to hear. But yeah, so he followed up on this, as you can see here, and the sheriff came out, and then they figured out who it actually was. KO says, wait, the cops have the feed to the cameras. No, he gets the feed to his cell phone. The cameras have a cellular signal, so they go right to his phone, so he can talk to him. The cops don't have a connection to it.
I can't guarantee it's going to be tomorrow.
Right. But yeah, I'll be
Okay.
patient.
I'll call you.
Because usually when I talk to deputies and that, never hear.
But yeah, so the camera is auto adjusts. It must be really fancy because it's moving on its own to follow movement in there, that is a really cool thing. And the follow-up to the armed trespasser who threatened him was what
Hey
I
guys,
was
remember
really
this guy?
wanting to know. What are you gonna do?
Well, I figured I'd kind of give you the backstory and the details of what happened and what we resolved to.
Dude, okay. The lighting in this shot, the camera angle, what? This is like actual paradise out here. No wonder so many people are trying to break in. Yeah. Keho says, Black Magic, I'm sure will be beautiful. Yes, absolutely. You should post a picture in the Discord when it's done, if you feel comfortable. Yeah. Well, it probably never gets easy, but that's cool. That's a good tribute. I like that. But anyway, okay. All right. I'll let my man talk.
This guy really made me upset, so I'm going to kind of show you what he was up to and kind of tell you what happened. I don't have footage of this because you'll know why in a second. I think he was hunting behind my house, and he found my driveway and started walking down right past my house. And
hunting right by his house, man. That's crazy.
And I don't know if you noticed in other videos, I used to have a camera right here, but he came over and smashed my camera. Don't know why he did that.
Okay, so there he smashed the camera that was on the tree, and there it is on the ground. CB in the chat. What's going on, CB? Happy Friday, kiddos. She says, happy Friday to you as well, CB. Good to see you in there. We are talking about Montana Outlaw, who is a guy who's recently installed a bunch of new gates because he bought a property out in Montana and the trespassers were being problematic and leaving all kinds of trash and residue and paraphernalias behind. And he was not going to stand for it. And now he is trying to press charges against a guy who was hunting on his land and smashed one of his cameras.
But then he started walking towards my gate. He kept on walking through here, realized that there's way more cameras than just one. Noticed that he was outnumbered and ignored the rest of the cameras, I guess. And this is where I catch him. And he walked over here, decides to walk through here, and he had his rifle on his back. And when he walked around through here, my theory is that his gun, his scope,
broke his little
knocked
light.
off my light.
Oh no!
As you can see, that's the top of the light right
broke
there.
the light
This is the
even.
footage
Come
that you see
on,
of
you
him
can't break
flipping
the
off my
light.
camera right in this area. So I saw that, and this made me right away call law enforcement. And guys, I don't really call law enforcement on trespassers unless they like vandalize my property and flip off my camera. That's crossing the line for sure.
And he definitely did that.
Law enforcement showed up. They got here actually pretty quickly right away, and they're honestly great help.
You wouldn't think that law enforcement would be able to respond so quickly in rural Montana, but love to see a quick response from the law here. Black Magic says, oh, Hummingbird not feeling great, but she's okay. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Well, I hope she has fun with her grandkids. Eric says, at least that guy didn't smash the camera and trespass anyway. Never mind, he smashed a camera. Yeah, exactly. And then he taunted the one camera, which I think is crazy. I like that's threats. You know, that's the same as making a threat in person in my mind. So that's definitely unsettling. I wouldn't want to see that.
They found out who it was, had such a good image of him with the camera, and they did a report.
I mean, how many
They
people could
gave him a
possibly
ticket for
live in the area?
trespassing and
It's
for
like
vandalism.
14 people in the
Now
whole
we're going to be going
state.
through the court system and see how it ends up. Also, how they're able to find out who it was so quickly, because the officers dealt with this person a lot. So they
Oh,
knew right
big
away who it was.
surprise.
Hey guys, we're here at the courthouse today for the guy that smashed my camera, my light, and flipped off my camera. So he's going to be getting charged for criminal trespassing and for vandalism. But we're going to see if I can film in there. It is a public court, but I'm not too for sure. So if not, I'll just give you guys a rundown. So we're going to see what happens.
Okay, so we're at court. We're pressing charges. They figured out who the guy is. KO says, my food is ready. Stuffed shells, Black Magic. I use tofu for ricotta, but I can't not have parm in the mix. Okay, nice. CB says, what else is the law really doing in rural Montana? You know, good point. They probably don't have a lot to follow up on. It's mostly hunting stuff and property crime. Yeah. That makes sense. You're right. They were probably sitting around waiting for someone to call the police. Black Magic says, yum, I'll be having tofu tonight too. Nice. KO says, oh, tell Hummingbird we miss and love her, and some completely random people she doesn't know. Yes, absolutely we do. I know she enjoyed talking with you and loved to hear your thinking of her. Absolutely. Well, hey, that is very nice of you, KO. And we're all thinking of you guys. My heart goes out to you. That is a terrible, terrible thing to deal with. So I cannot imagine. Okay, so I think we actually get to find out what happens in the court here. This is 6 days ago, by the way.
Record in there, but you guys didn't miss anything because the guy didn't show up. So
What?
I waited there for like 2 flipping hours because he was at the bottom of the list.
Hold on
It
a
was
second.
not fun, but I guess now he didn't show up, so that means he has a warrant for his arrest. So
Yeah.
that's a positive outcome.
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I'm getting some justice out of it, so. All right, guys, I'm going to kind of wrap up this video. I've been sitting on this for almost 3 months now. This legal process just takes so long. He does have other charges on him, and as of right now, he does have a warrant for his arrest. So I'm going to call that as
Wow.
a win. The camera that he smashed was a Tacticam. I reached out to that company, and they're actually going to be sending me some cameras. So
Okay.
stay tuned for that video.
Nice.
I'm going to be putting up cameras. I can catch these guys in every which angle. So thanks, guys,
Okay.
for watching.
So,
See you next time.
love that. He's getting some more cameras up. This is from 6 days ago. It's definitely, you know, it's an issue. I mean, here he's, like, you guys got to check out his channel. It's so good. But, I mean, here you got a drunk guy and his friend passing through, and they end up scratching their truck on the gate. And then in other videos, you have people walking through with hunting dogs. You know, aside from the fact that it's just land rights, you know, when he moved in here, the bridge did not look like this, okay? He's going to show, this is another video of his called All About My Bridge, Building, Construction, Maintenance, and What I've Learned. So, when he bought the place, this is what the bridge looked like. So you could get through if you were on the main beams that go across the middle of it, but if you went off the side, you're in trouble. It's kind of sketchy. So he did a lot of repairs to this, and that costs a lot of money. This is a very substantial bridge, and so for trespassers to think that they have a right to the area is one thing, but if you're going to spend all this money on your bridge, then yeah, absolutely put up a gate so that people don't come through and mess it up, you know? Black Magic says, what's wrong with people? These things always make me scratch my head. I'd never dream of acting like these fools. Yeah, they're so entitled about the access to the property, and it doesn't make any sense to me either. CB says, I'm just curious why people think they can trespass on people's property. Yeah, exactly. It is such a problem. Especially, I think the further into the city you go, the more of a problem it is. Because, as a lot of the people in his comments like to say, if someone trespassed on your lawn in the suburbs, you'd be real quick to call the police on them. But for some reason, out in the country, walking down someone's property, all of a sudden, you have a right to be there because it's just a field or whatever. But then, some landowners will be nice, and they'll say, hey, you can come on my property, just be nice and close the gates, you can use the trail, whatever. And the reason that that can be a problem is if someone gets hurt, they can sue you for them getting hurt while trespassing on your land. Like, hey, I was walking across your bridge to come and try and steal something from your land, and I twisted my ankle because there's a hole in your bridge. And then they sue you, and they win. So you need to put up a certain amount of signs that say no trespassing. You need to put gates up and barriers and mark your property. And even then, it's not like it's going to keep people out. It just kind of is a marker of where your property begins. But as you've seen, no one respects any of this at all. I mean, look at this, like big, huge concrete bases, these huge steel beams. This thing was not put together by just a couple of carpenters on a Saturday afternoon. You know, this is a pretty substantial bridge here. Black Magic says, of course, here in Arizona, you just get shot for being on someone's property. That's what a lot of people keep saying in his comments, you know, like, how are these people surviving trespassing? Every upload, I get more and more invested in this. Keep it up. That bridge is strong enough to hold a locomotive. That's nuts. The Trespasser stuff is unreal, but not surprising. You need to make some wing walls so people can't go around your bridge. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I bet it all their property has a no trespassing sign. You can tell they were surprised you found them. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing, is like everyone wants their property rights to be respected, but then they don't want to respect his property rights. But one more video from him just to show you that his efforts are starting to pay off. We love to see it. We love to see Oh no, what happened? No. We love to see a good turnaround. I love this camera too. Look, the camera just automatically pans to follow the car. That is crazy. This thing must be really expensive. But it worked. The guy backed up and turned right around. Love to see it. So that's good. It is actually working. But it's not just this guy. I did, of course, I had to check on TikTok, and I had to see if there were other people dealing with this issue and how they deal with trespassers. KO says, was this the same state that they were trying to get a DUI on a horse being okay? I don't know. I actually don't know about that. Hold on. I can find out. Because I have heard the debate of the DUI on a horse, and the debate is that the horse knows how to get home, and he will make it there regardless, but I feel like if you can get a DUI on a bicycle, you should definitely get one on a horse, because you could cause an injury or something. Let's see. Montana. Montana horse DUI laws. Oh, here you go, KO. You'll be happy to know, in Montana, you cannot be arrested for driving under the influence while riding a horse because state law excludes animal-powered devices from the legal definition of a vehicle. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. So that's fun. Oh my gosh. Eric says, I think that is a PTZ camera. Yes, it actually is it is a cellular PTZ camera, but I don't know what brand. CB says, I need some recs for some cams for my new place. I can send you some. I can show you, I can send you what I have as well. This says more like a $200 camera. I kind of... Is that implying the main camera's only $200?
Is that a game? That's like a fucking $1,000 camera.
Like a $1,000 camera, dude.
Neighbor, dude. I think there was another one like over here.
I think there's like 10 cameras in this area. It's so good. Becky says, new place CB, you coming to Ohio? No, she's still down in Florida, I believe. Yes, Montana, winning, moving there. She said, KO says, that's right. Get you a horse and you can take it to work. CB says, no, Becky, I'm staying in Florida, but I will be in Ohio in March, so I hope it warms up. It's already starting to warm up, so thank God for that. You won't be totally frozen when you come here. But I guess he says it's a $200 camera, so I'll do some research into that and see if I can figure out what kind of camera it is. But yeah, here is a person with the I've been walking here for 20 years excuse.
Oh, well.
I'm the only person that has written permission to be here, so can you turn around and go back that way?
I'm gonna take my morning walk like I always do.
But you're not supposed.
He said, I'm gonna take my morning walk like I always do. Sir, what? You just been informed you're on private property, and he's like, yeah, but no, I'm gonna go like I always do, because I always walk here.
Supposed to be here, this is private property.
This is good. I can walk.
This is good.
Do you want me to get down on my
Rich.
telephone and show you the property owners?
Go ahead.
This
We
is
got 2 houses over here. I didn't know you were here. This is your first time here, so you're gonna be here every morning?
It doesn't matter. This is private property. You're
Unreal. You gonna be here every morning? You gonna sit here and make sure I don't trespass on your land? Lord have mercy.
trespassing. And
You
then I
should
got
not
the
have
videos of
to.
You in here trespassing last year where you come through with a chainsaw and you were cut.
Walking here 20 years, man.
I-
I'm gonna keep on walking here. We're not gonna argue with you.
But
Wow. So he comes with a chainsaw. Been walking here 20 years, man. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna keep walking here. That's interesting.
over there, on a house over there.
Yep.
Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you. It's okay. I didn't know you were here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna quit my everyday walk. I
But
can change.
Just because you do a crime every day does not mean it's not a crime.
Change my time.
it doesn't matter the time you're trespassing. Regardless, you don't have written permission to be here and you're continuing to trespass.
I do. I've walked this trail.
But
just
you
be
don't
here
have
one time.
written permission to be here from either.
That is crazy. Absolutely crazy, the arrogance. Oh, you're in Florida right now, Eric. Okay, visiting a friend. Nice. It is, I like how warm it is, but I'm going back to Ohio. Okay. KO says duck sled. Yes, that's what I need. I need a duck sled. It's going to be in the 50s next week here. Heat wave. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 50 here as well. I'm excited for it. KO says he's doing what with a chainsaw? I think he's cutting trees to make his little trail for his walk he's been doing for 20 years. CB says, welcome to my state, Eric. Where in Florida are you? Yeah, CB is on the Gulf side. So, definitely send us some warmth or bring it back up here with you when you come back north, Eric, because Lord have mercy, I am tired of this winter. But yeah, here's another innocent trespasser I found.
No? Is anyone here?
Look at this. He's got a pry bar, sees the camera. Is he gonna steal the camera? Oh, just moving it out of the way so he can continue to pry at the door.
I am
Okay.
so sorry. I just want to talk to you for a minute, please. Like,
Do what?
I
Hold on a
talk about
second.
the fire station, like the old fire station. Just 2 minutes. Like I won't take much
He
of your time.
said, I am so
No,
sorry.
Please come out, please. I won't take much of your time. I don't have any weapons on me. I just want to talk to you for like 2 minutes, please. Just come out. I won't take much of your time, please. Just come out. Like no. I won't do anything. I don't.
Is he trying to sell an extended warranty for my car? I don't know what is happening in this video. He mentions the fire department. I don't know what is happening there, but that's happily Evans after. If you want to check out their channel on TikTok, I thought that was a crazy one. Maybe he wanted to buy that fire truck. I don't know. But he came walking up real loud, and then he just starts prying on the door. Yeah, Becky says he said he was sorry. I mean, yeah, case closed. You can't jail him now because he said he was sorry. So, obviously, it's fine. Okay, I think we have to mute this next one. This guy... Now, generally, if you're in the woods, and you saw a camera just attached to a random tree, wouldn't that give you pause immediately? And maybe you think, I probably don't belong wherever I am right now, because a camera attached to a tree is not a normal thing to see. This guy, he just assumed it must be a decoration. Because he's out here doing a little scouting, and then he sees warning security cameras, and all of a sudden he's got to pull his hat down. And his face was clearly visible there. You got him. But check out what he what he does to check out the camera. This camera is called Backwooded 40. So this is definitely on a large tract of land. And let's see. What would you do if you knew a camera in the woods just captured your face besides leave? Black Magic says, wow. KO says, what the sorry? Yeah, exactly. Hey, he said he was sorry. Yes, he just needs a moment of your time. I thought that was crazy. To address the people you were just trying to aggressively rob is crazy work. Black Magic says, people have nerve. I guess sorry fixed things, though. Just let him go, I guess. Yeah, you have to. I mean, it's kind of like finders keepers, you know? It's an unbreakable law. Your locks aren't secure. Let me show you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So here we go. He's been seen on the camera. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna pull the memory card out? Well, first he has to inspect it. Oh my god, I love it! He's like, I got grandma's napkin, okay? We're gonna... Hold on a second. I'm gonna... Really, really slick move he's pulling right here. I love it. Yeah, so definitely these are some great advertisements for these cameras, man. These are really good footage for just being a camera in the woods. Black Magic says, dude, I don't feel like I belong in places that I'm supposed to be, let alone in the woods on someone else's property with random cameras. Yeah, if I saw a camera, I would turn right around and go back the other way, because it's like, oh, okay, clearly I'm lost, you know? I'm in the wrong spot. Eric says, so a trail camera, like the camera for taking pictures of deer and other wildlife. Yes, that's probably what they are. So, you know, you could use them for hunting, and people might be, but I think in this case, this guy might have been trying to do some of his own hunting on the sly and got busted. Now, if you see a trespasser on your land, some people are tempted
walking around my field out
to
there.
go and confront them, like
Very
this guy,
bizarre.
Carlito
Kind of
Practico,
trespasser or something.
okay? And I would say, if you see someone trespassing on your land, call the police. There's no reason to get into a situation. There's no... I mean, he drove a 1/4 mile to get to this lady. I get that you're looking out, but also that's why the sheriff is here. You don't know what she has, what she's doing,
No.
what's going on,
What are you doing?
who's with her. This is a really, really risky situation to get into. Like, I
Am I cold?
cannot say enough. Do not recommend you confront
No.
trespassers on your own.
Alright. No. I think you need to go back that way.
KO says not CB's napkins.
What is it?
Yes, happiest of nappies. Oh my, okay. Okay, so she had, I thought it might have been something else in her hand. It looked like she had some sort of a strap in her hand, and she's just giving it to him. And now she is right in his window. This is a very vulnerable situation to be in, and I really, really, really don't like this. I don't like this. Now, thankfully, he's not in any danger, because it seems like she's done some things some sort of a substance somewhere, and she...
You don't know it's on your own property, sweetie?
I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Where are you from then?
Definitely some sort of intoxication afoot
It's in
here,
my city.
you know? But,
Where are you from?
Eric says she looks drunk. Yeah.
What's your name?
Aspen.
Wait, what? Hold on. What is it? Hold on. Wait, hold on. We don't need to talk like that, lady. I know that you've had a couple, but you don't need to talk like that. But yeah, this is a very good example. Ended up turning out okay, by the way. We're not gonna watch the whole drunken interaction, but she's fine and he's fine. But you definitely do not want to confront these people on your own if you run into a trespasser, you know? But sometimes the trespassers are actually looking out for your best interest. This guy just bought this property, and he ran into an older couple walking on his land. And instead of immediately being alarmed, he kind of approached the situation with some care and just made a conversation.
Yeah, I just want to meet you guys. I know, I saw it on the cameras. I was in bed at home sick. Yeah. How are you? I'm Mo.
Mo.
Yes. Your name?
Penny.
Penny.
I'm Roger.
This is Mo Sargi 02 on TikTok.
Roger.
We've been living here since 1983.
Wow, amazing.
We were
Since
3 years
83,
away,
man.
to go away on
Sheesh.
business for years. But anyway, we're moving because this is just too much to look after now. We're in our 80s.
I looked it up online.
They're in their 80s,
5
man.
acres
Been
out
there
there.
since
Yeah.
83. I love
that's
it.
Amazing.
We've loved living here, so I'm going to be sad to be leaving.
It's so beautiful and calm here. I'm still
It is.
figuring it out. It's my
I'm not
first
sure
time
exactly
purchasing
where
a
this
big
is,
property
but-
like that.
You've got lots to do. You've
I
got
know.
you've got these things up there.
Yeah.
We've been watching for Sunny while he's had this. They used to cross-country ski back there.
Yeah.
But there are people that sometimes come in the woods and they're not very good people. So we watch.
Okay,
that all
that's good to
along.
know.
We've been doing that. So
What we had to do often is to, with Sunny people, is 2 weeks of the year.
Have a good day.
So, basically, they had an arrangement with the previous owner where they would walk the road and check to make sure that people weren't down there trespassing, riding their ATVs or hunting or doing unsavory things. So, love to see neighbors looking out for each other. That's what this is really about. And I wouldn't even say that those are trespassers, because those are your neighbors, and honestly, you want your neighbors on your land. You want your neighbors to feel like they can walk through, especially out in the country, because you need as many eyes as possible everywhere. Everyone looks out for everybody, so you don't want to, in the interest of security, be all aggressive about keeping people out when your neighbors are probably have your best interests at heart anyways. KO says, F, that's old, so cute. A couple in the cold walking in such snow. I know, man, they're in their 80s just trekking with snow poles. I love it. She probably ate some random mushrooms she found in the forest, Eric says. Oh, yeah, that lady before, for sure. CB says, that weather does not look like fun to me. Yeah, no, it's definitely not. Eric says they seem to be nice neighbors. They definitely are. We can only hope for neighbors that nice. Yes. Yeah, unless your neighbor is a thief. Exactly, Eric. Unless the neighbor is the one stealing your stuff. And then in that case, maybe you build a fence on that side. Becky says, I'm with you, CB. I'm done with the weather. Me too, dude. Oh, I'm so tired of it. But, what is this one? This guy had his camera mysteriously disappear. right after catching a trespasser on camera.
Trespasser caught face to face.
Yes, it's all the way back to that tree line that you rode that camera took a picture of you at.
See, this property line right here is mine, see?
On what side of the ditch?
I'm on the west side of it.
So why did you know that ditch is fucking 15, 20 foot deep?
I got just that hard surgery. I'm sorry.
I understand, but why were you riding on this farm? And now my camera's gone.
Well, I didn't get your camera.
I didn't get your camera. I'm sorry.
It's weird that 4 days before that I've got you on camera.
I'm sorry.
4 days
So
before.
first you got the guy in there,
camera's
then the
gone.
camera disappears. What a coincidence.
I don't know. Why were you on our farm, knowing you didn't have any rights to that farm?
I'm just looking.
Why are so many people telling me for years that you just ride and kind of do what you please?
Well, I'm sorry. I got it. I wanted to make sure the property line.
Did you not
Oh, okay. All of a sudden
you
the
had to
tune
ride
changes.
around from Luker's side all the way around to there to get on me.
That's right. See, my farm joins that, according to this.
It joins that.
Yeah,
You know,
it joins
that
it. It joins it.
If
So
you
he
got
can.
So you were wondering
has-
if you could get all that equipment.
Oh my gosh, man. I don't get it. I do not get it, man. But it seems like it's a thing with hunters. Like it always seems to be hunters. Like this guy had his
Wait till you see this
alfalfa
one.
field.
Just to give you a quick point of view here and a frame of reference, this is our alfalfa field back here. And right here is the tree line that separates our property from a recreational gun hunting club that's over on.
So anyways, this guy hears from another hunter, some hunter says, hey, I bagged a deer on your land and I dragged it back over to the adjacent land behind. Like, well, that's a crime, bud. And he went to looking and he found somebody's blind. And there's really not anything around in that area that blind would be looking at except for right into his field. So he's brought his mini excavator out and he's going to build him a little wall so that people can't hunt through the woods anymore, which I love. I love some heavy equipment. I love stopping trespassers. I love some justice. You know, the internet loves some justice. And Montana Outlaw is the channel to find it. I absolutely love that. So I really hope he keeps posting because as he ups the security measures, hopefully he will have fewer and fewer trespassers, but that will be less and less content. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like I want the gate and the camera countermeasures to work, but also I want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So give him a follow over at Montana Outlaw. I definitely will be watching that channel. Black Magic says, HK says hello. Hello, Hummingbird. Hope you are doing well this evening. KO says, there is a fence, but you need a sense of community. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I am all for having the neighbors be welcome on the property, as long as you all get along. KO says he needs a Jeep and ducks. That's right. That is the key to happiness. A Jeep and ducks. Eric says hunters are always fighting over land. I know, man. It is crazy. I have a stream topic planned about hunting. So look out for that one. I'm gonna drop that soon. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend. We get a nice warm-up coming here, so we can all go outside and be human beings again, and it'll be above 20 degrees and everything. So I hope you guys get a warm-up where you are too, and have a great weekend. And I will catch you all on Monday. Have a great Valentine's Day, says Becky. Yes, absolutely. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy early anniversary to CB. Guys, have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.